Mark Helfrich. First Civil War victory as the head coach, and tell you what, two teams getting after it. It was an exciting one. Congratulations on the win.
It was a huge win and a great game. They certainly got the better of us in the first half, and a ton of that was their doing, and a ton of it was our doing. Had the two turnovers, or 2 picks and a muff punt, and what else went wrong there? The penalty, just a bunch of stuff that we can't do in situations like that, and they. We knew that both teams were going to come out emotional, both based on our senior day, all that kind of stuff. They're both of our efforts last week trying to bounce back from that, but we finished, and we were talking in the middle of the fourth quarter there. How about this is going to be one you're going to talk about forever, and it turned into a great finish. Didn't know it was going to be that tight, but really proud of our effort. Can we play a lot more cleanly? Absolutely. But especially defensively there in the first half, just bowed up right when we needed to and finished the game.
One of the things that you guys did this game that it has been a little bit of trouble the last 2 or 3 is you started quick start, got in rhythm, couple of touchdowns, 3 scores on your first 3 drives, and then things kind of changed. All of a sudden that rhythm went away a little bit.
Yeah, and part of that, again, you have to give them credit. Maybe we'll try to start fast next time. I don't know, but yeah, just for whatever reason, kind of got out of sync. Got a couple tackles for losses there in those next couple drives. Had the turnovers. But again, it's a great rivalry. Those guys brought it, and it was a really good call for Bowman.
And you talked about it, a couple of self-inflicted wounds, if you want to call it that, the fumble punt return, and then running into the kicker that kept Oregon State around. But again, your team responded, which is exactly what you wanted to see them do.
Absolutely. We knew it was going to be a battle, and great prediction on my part. We knew we had to take care of the ball, and we had 3 turnovers in the first half, and just again a lot of things that we could have, would have, should have done differently, but they happened. It's a 0-0 game at halftime, and you finish the game.
One of the things Oregon State did to keep you a little bit off balance is they ran the ball pretty well, which made it tough on your defense.
They did, and again, that was something that we anticipated. Kind of their same thing that they did to Arizona State, a couple of opponents in their little 3 tight end package, and they did a good job of it. And again, that's where we need to adapt and adjust and do a couple things differently, tackle a little bit better. But yeah, they did a nice job of that. I don't know what the time of possession was, but I'm sure it was offset.
And yet your team ran it very well too. I mean, you look at Thomas Tyner, goes 22 carries, 140 yards, his first one, and he's as a freshman, pretty darn good in the Civil War game. DeAnthony gets 88. Josh Huff, his last game here at Autzen Stadium, huge game, 9 catches, 186 yards, 3 touchdowns. Came up with big play after big play when you really needed it.
He did. He's a guy that's obviously had a much maligned season in some circles, and really great for him to go out in that style. And our whole senior group, it's an incredible group of guys, and for them to go out like this with a win first and foremost, but in that fashion will be, again, something they'll never forget.
When your defense